Alright guys, we are back. I have done all the necessary trading and whatnot, and 10, I swapped out She-Hulk for Lae'zel. I got a long rest, I got all our buffs up and running, I've got spell slots back. Everybody is ready to go. I've got plenty of camping supplies, so it's not really an issue to take several long rests. It does cost 80 to take a long rest, but I have an absurd amount. I think we're okay.
On my way.
Now, I don't know that they would immediately attack us just standing here, but I do not want to risk it.
What does it mean? What's inside?
What to do, because I don't really want to walk straight on them.
I wouldn't have predicted the night you shared with our friend Lae'zel. You didn't consider it beneath you?
They were beneath me at times, but also above me, and standing at certain points.
That's enough. I get the picture. Gods, do I get the picture.
Okay. Just hit as many of them as possible. Oh boy, they're all going before me. That's not good at all. So everybody else is hiding. Yeah. Already lays on. Oh, you know what though?
I will not know failure.
Dang.
I speak, they burn. Step to it.
Gale, come on, Savage. And then I got bow and arrow and all that stuff, so. I've used an action. Pommel strike. Would get him out of combat.
For mercy.
Unless I miss,
Let's end this.
then it will not.
Got to press on.
Critical miss and 1 damage. Alrighty. Okay.
I will ascend. Make way. Got to focus. Onward.
Okay.
I hope Mazora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will.
Oh yeah.
Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Mazora did show up. We found out Will broke his contract. We
Let's have a
found
look.
out that Karlach, because her heart was swapped out with an infernal engine, counts as a valid target for Will because he is bound to only be able to take out the heartless, soulless, and something else. I don't know. They went for the, devil trickery, cautionary tale
Just mind
stuff.
my step.
Wasn't terrible,
Breathe deep.
but
Move. What do we have here? On my
all
way.
right.
This must be where the Gnolls are turning.
Feast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Nice.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Well, you heard it there, folks. Abortion debate is over. It is a baby alive in the womb. You heard it there. I wonder if that's gonna rip people in half in like comments.
Onward.
Man. Oh my goodness, that was a good shot.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
She switched to durability for no apparent reason.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay.
My faith protects me.
Person.
No time to dally.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay.
Taste my fury.
Now, see, that would have been fun to do. But if the first shot killed that thing, I'd want the extra shot to come over and hit this thing. Ugh.
Battle of wits.
Time to strike.
That's kind of crazy. Ooh.
Got to move.
It's just like, what in the world? 1 damage.
I don't fancy their chances.
Okay. No ice on the ground, huh?
At least things have stayed interesting.
It switched me to Shadowheart because while everyone was in combat, she wasn't. I had to switch to her. So it switched me back to her. So I guess that counts. Oh. This game's
If I don't
got
get my
some
beauty sleep
strange
soon,
behavior
I may
to it
just get a tad
sometimes.
malcontent.
Mhm.
Something good here, I hope. I bet that'll fit in my pack. Have to keep going.
Yeah, that's a lot. And all of this is just like food and stuff that I could use for supplies. So I guess I should get all that stuff. It's just very time consuming. Okay.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby.
Also, these ears are high commodity items because they make speed potions. Some of us really like speed potions.
What's hiding here?
By some of us, I mean, of course, me. 3 turns of an extra action, extra movement, higher chance to hit, harder chance to get hit. A lot to like about the haste potion. Downside is you lose a turn. But it can be offset if you chug a potion at the end of your 3rd turn. You will lose haste and gain it. And thus, it'll keep going on. But it is... I mean, you'll end that turn immediately rather than end your next turn when it goes away. I think is technically how that works as a way to bypass it. But it also means each haste potion only gives you 2 turns of 2 actions instead of... Well, say instead of 3. Well, yeah. Because that turn that you ended is also the first turn of haste, which means you lose that first one, technically. So, yeah. Those hyenas over there, the big boss fight hyenas, are a little bit too much. By a little bit, I think I mean a lot of it. Very, very too much. We can deal with them after. And how am I the one getting messed up like this?
Smoke. Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Okay.
Grand Duke Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Yeah, I can drink. there's a couple of uses for a high amount of strength here.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Don't I know?
Hello? Can you hear
Chain
me?
of command, so.
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. No. Oh, shit. Oh
Fresh air.
my goodness, no.
At
No,
last.
no, no,
Your training
no.
serves you well.
Counselor.
Now
no,
listen,
no, no.
Gauntlet. Report to the man and send for
I'm
reinforcements.
dying. I'm dying on the inside. Oh. Did I pick it up? I picked it up. Okay, I'm dying. I'm dying. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that that is how that all went. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you,
Oh,
count the dead. Take word of
Sorry,
their
that was so
sacrifice
awkward.
to this city. And you, Githyanki, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? By the time aid arrives, it might be too late. You've the heart of a dragon and the will of a hero. Tell me I can count on you. Thank you.
sure.
And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist to work.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That was rough. That was really rough. I got a staff. Okay. So, the spell sparkler is maybe, it's hard to say for sure, but maybe the greatest magic item I'm going to find in this entire playthrough. Whenever the wielder deals damage, spell or cantrip, to get 2 lightning charges. Lightning charges are going to keep escalating things quite a bit. Whew. Now, I could give them to Gale. Give them a Shadow Heart. Reason I'm going to give this to Gale,
Your desire.
and not myself, for instance, is because Magic Missile combined with this item is obscene. Normally, a spell will get 2 charges every time you cast it, if you're lucky. But with Magic Missile, it gets 2 charges every time you hit with a single missile.
No time to rest.
It's a bit crazy. Also,
Indolence breeds madness. A simple task.
there you go, Lazo. Plus 11, no big deal.
No No one back home will ever believe this.
Hammer Raft. When you jump, you deal 1d4 thunder in a 10-foot radius upon landing. This used to be part of a pretty busted kind of cheat code thing. The series of events basically involved getting the ability to jump without using a bonus action for the rest of your turn. And you would do everything in the world you possibly could to
Tempers are rising.
increase your movement
It's clear
speed.
not everything you find is at your disposal.
Right. Sorry. I didn't mean it. But anyways, you get to jump without using your bonus action, which just costs you 10 feet of movement speed. And you have like monk ability where you have extra movement speed. So you're like a 55 movement speed or so. And then you dash, and then you dash as a bonus action. And I think it's dashing that makes you able to jump without a bonus action. And then you get to jump 22 times in a turn and just annihilate people. Hardcore annihilate people too, not like 22 jumps doing a d4, and then I think you can stack a bunch of stuff with it as well, where if you deal thunder damage, you do more damage, and all that other stuff. And basically, instead of jumping and doing a d4 of damage, you're jumping, which is doing 3d4 plus a d8 or something. I don't know. There's a lot involved. It's a process. I don't know if that got patched or something. Kind of hope that it didn't, but I also have never used it, so. It sounds like a ridiculous build. I think one of the key components is in Act 3, so it's not too stupid broken. Yeah.
Best be on my way.
Because, I mean, when you get to Act 3, most people are going to be pretty busted, to be completely honest. Which is why they probably won't have like a... Like, I always thought if they were going to come out with some DLC for this, it would be like a mini adventure secondary thing, not a continuation. Because trying to balance for people above level 12 is seemingly tricky. Now, you want to hear my opinion about everything. It's that things don't have to be balanced in order to be fun. So just do it. Just have a mission that's crazy. I don't think it really matters too much that, I don't know. I had a lot of fun in the past with D&D-like things where it obviously we're not going to survive the thing that we're looking at, and so you have to either haggle your way through or you have to sneak around or something.
No time to
And
dally.
that's pretty fun. If I do say so
Still
myself.
alive, so that's progress. If not over.
Okay, what happened with electrocution? What did I just see? Why did that electrocute? Why am I almost out of health potions? Okay, I guess I'm gonna just get you two chicken craps.
Lost in thought.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace.
I venture forth.
What's next?
Now, why they couldn't do that themselves, I have no idea.
Need to keep
This right here,
Still breathing.
this micromanaginess, is precisely
Anything of use?
why I would rather have a solo run or play with 3 other people. I just don't like micromanaging this. I do like consistency, which is also why I kind of don't like playing with a bunch of people on here. So what ends up happening is everybody splits up and goes crazy, and then somebody gets into a fight, and somebody else gets into a fight, and then somebody else is not in a fight, and they don't realize not only is everyone else in a fight, they're all in their own fight far away from everyone else.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Like it's well be done.
Okay, but I do have a shovel. Well, that's about. Whatever.
What path
Okay,
lies before me?
can't dig any holes up. Sure, that makes sense.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Someone's hidden a chest in the hay.
Yeah,
One day I'll catch a break.
maybe I could have saved that guy, but oh well.
No traps.
As a great
Please.
doctor once said, I get paid for the attempt, not for the success.
Someone's moving around in there.
Maybe he wasn't that good a doctor. Oh well. Okay. Someone is shuffling about in there, and I don't care for them. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just walk on through here. Come on, everybody.
My faith protects me.
Nope.
I must keep going.
Get to moving, lady. Come on, get over there. Oh, now Gale comes along.
Great God, Helm. Allow
Looking
us
ahead.
peace in this plane and beyond. Teach
These
us
boots
care
have
when
seen
we would be
everything.
reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Might be useful.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane.
Waypoint discovered.
Care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
It is a little dangerous walking this close, having Liza with us. Guess she starts some crap that we don't need to start just yet. Goblin Village yet. I haven't had a chance to fight the Spider Queen yet. That was the Luther Ender the first time.
Look there. A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
I suggest we admire it from afar.
Yeah. Yeah. I may take another long rest here soon, just to be topped off for this next fight, because my hyena's a bit formidable.
That might be worth a look.
It's a good haul.
Best be on my way.
Yep, okay. So, here's the thing. To my channel divinity, I've lost 2 spell slots. Maybe I don't need aid for this next fight, and maybe spiritual weapon plus shatter is a good opening play. So we long rest, we get all of our stuff back, everybody's topped off, everybody's got all full resources, and we can do a lot. That would be great. We will see.
Always room for more.
Forgot about that guy. Down here we go. We will most assuredly get there. Get them.
My hand slipped.
Hyena fight earlier about did us in.
Good time for a chat.
We got Scratch. Scratch showed up. Will became.
Will's brows furrow as your
Yes.
minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. I know him better than most. He's my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Lays out back there practicing on a mind flayer dummy.
I'm all for it.
Bye. I'm not interested, Will. You probably just complain a bunch and nothing would happen.
Come here, boy.
Shadowheart really likes that dog. Oh, I'm slightly over encumbered. Is that why I couldn't dig? So, Clifford warding is a Gale special. I'd love to recuperate my potions. I'll just send them back. Okay. Alright.
Seek and you shall find me.
Gale, buddy. Let's get that done first.
All right. What now?
All behind. Oh my goodness, someone's hiding. Okay.
How much longer will this take?
Okay.
Robes will get dirty. Keeping my head down. Have to keep
Okay.
going.
I think we're all hiding. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do the wrong one. I'll go here.
With every breath, a
So I'll
purpose.
go.
Can't afford any mistakes. Onward.
There.
Everyone's back. There's
Gale
adventure
there.
forth.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Hear that?
mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
A bit of a surprise round. Okay.
I
Now,
can be subtle
what I
sometimes.
bought with a surprise round, I could go over there and do that. Okay, I'll do it.
I can't afford to fail.
So hard to do it. So, watch what happens when you show it. And cast. No. Yes, I should. Yeah, she got to cast this. So I'm just gonna open with. Well, he's dead. Yes, so shall I hit her?
Why am I doing this? Right away.
Shatter is certainly there.
Bit of caution never hurt.
And I also have Shatter. I can go there too.
What path lies before me?
Alright. Yeah. Well, Gale jump there. And then, oh no, don't it? Oh no.
I will ascend.
Let's finish this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, we can do a trident. Ooh. Wish I would have had that level up already. That would be great.
No choice but to keep going.
Be here for now. Dash. Go. I don't like a lot of what just happened. Oh, you're wet now. Cool.
One can't always be a gentleman.
You are wet. Let's do Oh yeah, I'm a magic missile now. $20 damage. Or well, not a magic missile. It's guaranteed damage. And lightning charges too. Yeah. I even forgot about lightning charges. Okay. Fortunately, Gale, I need you to get hit.
Can't
So,
afford to let up.
you know. Do that. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Could have twinned that spell. That's true. Good thing last. Okay. So I can just start hacking into this, or I could try knocking this. Got a problem. Swing at me. Potion of speed. Get another thunder wave attempt. Did not take. I'm gonna step over here and encourage attacking Gale. Some damage. Oh! Where did that come from? That's astounding amount of damage.
Victory is assured.
Okay, something weird is happening.
Another fight. Let's go.
What that was all about. 50% chance. Also 50% chance. Okay. Hits, and then drink a fat potion. Yep.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hit me.
You should search that corpse.
Love it. Well done, Gale.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles,
We get a handful of Terenths.
Wow, that is so terrible. That's advantage. Oh. Whatever.
If I lose that cargo, my people will do worse to me than the Gnolls would have. Bloody fool! May the Black Hand take you!
Okay. Where did he just go? There he is.
Taking position.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Fair point. Eye on.
What's the plan?
Moving.
5 damage. It's strange because I feel like Shadowheart has lightning charges, even though Gale's supposed to be getting lightning charges.
No time to waste.
Mistra Rill. Step by step.
Well, he's super dead. This Gale's got lightning charges. Look at that. Ding 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 ding. Let's There combat lag. Oh, there is. We're going to hit for 7 lightning damage. A D8 plus 1 lightning damage. 4, 1, 2, 7, 2, 1. All that came.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay. Okay. Unclear specimen, shadow flail. Okay. Avengers assemble.
Open up.
Also,
Patched up. Pushing on.
investigates in order. So I hear like an elephant
Maybe
or
I need more
something.
pockets.
Where does that go? Does this descend into the owlbear nest? Holy crap. I've never done slow fall and jump down that hole before. It freaking sounds like there's a bear down there. Be pretty interesting. I know. It's time to level up. I know. I'm sure people watching at this point, if you've been watching this entire hour long, you're like, level up, damn it. Yeah. And we will. Get another cantrip. Bursting Sinnoh. Light. Light is real good. Resistance is good. I'm gonna take light because I know what's in Act 2. An overabundance of uses for light. So I'll put that. No, I don't really have. Alert is good. Elemental Adept. Can't roll a 1 for damage with lightning. Anything that resists it gets messed up, and I can do max damage. Get Warcaster, which gets me Shocking Grasp. As a reaction, I think exclusively. I don't think I actually cast it. Very strange. Advantage to maintain concentration, which can be really good later. This where it gets real tough. So I do like Warcaster. I also think Elemental Adept is kind of superb. And that. I have 20 wisdom. Amazing. I'm gonna do this with lightning though. So, rogue. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is even this? Target can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of the turn if you make an attack. +2 to initiative. No longer need advantage to trigger sneak attack as long as you're within 5 feet of the target and don't have disadvantage. Whew. Sneak attack all the time, even if you're just. Bonus to initiative and all that. Well, the thing was an additional bonus action is pretty good. Tavern Brawler. Doesn't have Tavern Brawler yet. If I go 4 levels in, don't have a level of Monk, conundrum will be I won't have a melee attack. If I do have a melee attack, I can't have Tavern Brawler. So, it is weird. It's certainly weird. Booming Blade? Neat. Okay, so I can do hold person, I can do cloud of daggers. I'm gonna do hold person. Elemental adept lightning. Yeah, let's see. Okay. You guys are seeing a black screen right now. It's because I am also seeing a black screen right now. Escape. Oh boy. Whew, scaring me. If it crashes right now or something, I'm going to be upset. Do not need sorcerer at all. Extra level in wizard is good. Scorching ray. Very, very counterintuitive. Witch bolt's an interesting one. You upcast, you get extra d12s initially, but it's always a d12 as an action, which is a bit strange. I've seen Cloud of Daggers used. Amazingly, Flaming Spheres generally always good. Yeah, let's do this. For jump, you can do Shudder. Dry Snipe, we've already got all those. Cloud of Daggers will be fun.
Something good here, I hope. Curious.
Now, I did
An unusual chest.
mention quite a
Sort
while
that
ago
holds
that
more
this
than
was
just
a good
few
guy
worthless
playthrough.
baubles.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure.
Then I robbed these guys who got jumped by Gnolls. Why would I do it? Honestly, I just wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I didn't get us fluency in the gloves. So I was gonna have to take that thing from them one way or another. I was hoping to just intimidate them, shortly, act like it wasn't my fault and all that, but it didn't happen that way. Okay. Well, I kinda don't care about all this stuff. I know it's extra loot and I need loot and blah 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 blah. But it just seems like a whole mess of extra time spent doing that. That I just don't need to do. You know? Where am I walking?
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty
Yeah.
when we would have doubt. So it is.
Got some things going on now. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys, and next time we'll deal with that little underground area. Then maybe go deal with some goblins. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Adios.